Tech news, it's brought to you by Nerds in a Flash. An Amazon worker who organized a walkout to protest the company's lack of coronavirus protection for workers has been fired, for speaking out. 31-year-old Chris Smalls was one of a dozen of the workers who walked off the job Monday at the Amazon facility in Staten Island, calling on the company to close and clean their warehouse after an employee tested positive of COVID-19 just last week. Now, while Smalls says his firing was done in retaliation, an Amazon spokesperson says he was fired for violating the social distancing guidelines and refusing to self-isolate. New York Attorney General Leetta James called the firing disgraceful and promised to investigate Amazon as all part of this.
Well, I can't blame somebody walking off of a job site if they feel that it's unsafe right now. I mean, it's just the world. Now, normally, if you walk off of a job site in normal times and healthier times, yeah, you fire him. Right now, I think you got to make considerations.
Well, this guy was launching a protest. He actually gathered a bunch of other workers and others to walk and march and carry signs bashing the employer.
Yeah.
I would think that gets you fired pretty quick.
Well, again, in normal times when we wouldn't be dealing with what we're dealing with, I can see that. Right now, I think maybe an exception needs to be made. Maybe I'm wrong.
512-836-0590.
It's not the same world at the moment.
Toll free 877-590-5525.
Same rules don't apply.
Got that
always.
Story on my LinkedIn page at Todd Jeffries. Listen, essential workers, they just don't feel the same. Walmart and Amazon, the number one and number two private U.S. employers before the pandemic, and with 250,000 open spots between them, likely to keep those titles. Being the top purveyors of essential items is taking a toll on many workers in America. Yesterday, Whole Foods employees organized a sick out to pressure Amazon to provide, improved workplace safety, benefits like hazard pay and more sick pay. And one day after dozens of Amazon workers, like we just talked about, walked off the job. Here's the problem. Consumers are shipping like it's December the 23rd. But instead of Baby Yoda plushies, they want toilet paper and Lysol. Some warehouses are reportedly operating with half staff, and many employees are working in closed conditions and don't have access to masks and gloves. Employees of at least 15 U.S. Amazon facilities have been quarantined or tested positive with the coronavirus. Hoping to avoid that, Walmart is now taking additional steps to protect their workers, including measuring temperatures before every shift and offering face masks for the workers.
Wow.
Amazon workers have complained for years about harsh working conditions. With the pandemic, they've got even more leverage to secure additional time off, paid sick leave, and higher wages they're fighting for. You don't want to let a tragedy go to waste.
No.